What's up, friends? It's Volt Firecore. Welcome back to Set Showcase. So today we're going to be showcasing a mon that is, well, one of my favorites. I think it looks pretty cool, and it's also very, very strong. So we're going to be showcasing the epic Pokemon Magnezone and its child, but that's just because I wanted to have a meme set. Is it really a meme set? I guess you could call it a meme set. It's something that you could use in OU if you want to be strange. But we're going to be showcasing Magnezone and his many sets. But before that, let me go inside of Peakalytics, the website I've been using a lot of now, which is going to show me the analytics of OU at the moment, and I'll show you where Magnezone is. As you can see right here, we have the Peakalytics for Overused. Now this is, I'm pretty sure, updating every day or maybe weekly. And Magearna, Mandibuzz, Toxapex, of course, Clefable, I'm already looking at that, Urshifu, Chansey, Dragapult, Cinderace, Volcarona, Hippowdon, Rillaboom, Tangrowth, Azumarill, so a bunch of really strong mons. And then we have Magnezone. So that's probably like the 18th something, probably 18th or something. But this mon is higher up than Corviknight and Hydreigon, and including Hawlucha. Hawlucha, is still pretty good, especially with Rillaboom at the moment. But, having a usage rate higher than that is pretty good. I think this mon is going to be very, very strong because it's good at taking care of Corviknight or Skarmory, sorry. And it does not have Hidden Power Fire, so it's a little hindered by that at the moment, so it can't take out Ferrothorns. But even if it did, Ferrothorns could just body press and do 500 billion damage. But let's go talk about the sets. Alright, the first set that we're going to be taking a look at is the Specs set. So what's really cool about Magnezone is it has the ability Magnet Pull. Now, this ability makes it so it's kind of like Arena Trap with Dugtrio, but instead of being broken, it just does it with Steel types. So, it's a magnet, so it's going to pull them in, and they can't leave. So any Steel type, they're going to get absolutely crushed. And this is a very basic bitch Magnezone set. So this has Volt Switch and Thunderbolt, for pivots, damage, and then Flash Cannon for some stab. And then it has Body Press. Now, Body Press is in there for, I guess, if you need to do some extra damage to a Ferrothorn or something that's kind of low. But that's kind of just there for coverage. Since Body Press is a pretty good move, but, it doesn't have the highest defense. Now, this one does have other abilities, which are, well, it has one that's usable. Well, it's usable, but I think Magnet Pull is the better one, since this mon is mostly used for taking out annoying Steel types, trapping them, and whittling them down with its very high special attack, because having base 130, modest, max, specs, stab is nothing to scoff at. You're going to be doing a lot of damage with T-Bolt. The next thing we have is basically the exact same set. Well, it is the exact same set, but with Analytics. Now, Analytics is its second ability that you can use, unless you want to be a weirdo and use, like, Sturdy. I don't think this mon has Endeavor, but it might. Actually, it has Metal Burst, I think. Yeah, so you could, like, do a Sturdy counter set. Maybe you could use that in, like, PU, or maybe, like, a Magnemite that you can use in, like, a Fear set. Anyways, so instead of having Magnet Pull and trapping Steel types, this one is going to have Analytics, which makes it so if it's slower, it is going to do 1.3. So pair that up with the Choice Specs, it's going to do 1.8, which is a very, very heavy hitter. Now, it's the exact same moves, exact same EV spread. I just wanted to showcase the other ability, I guess. Next, we have the Air Balloon set. Now, this is a very interesting set. I think it could be used since Body Press has made most mons better. If they get Body Press, it's probably going to be used on their kit. Even mons like Komodo's using it, Torkoal's using it, Corviknight's using it, everyone's using it. It's very good for mons that want to be tanky and also do damage. So this is an Iron Defense Body Press set with Air Balloon. I took this off of Smogon since, well, that's where I found it. It has Iron Defense to bulk up its defense, making its body presses very strong. Now, they're not stab, so, but you're going to be doing a lot of damage. Since Body Press calculates defense instead of attack. So, yeah, this mon can hit with physical damage, but with defense, it's weird. It's weird. It also has T-Bolt and Substitute. Now, you could use this with an analytic set, Maybe. Does analytics just make it special attacks or it's attacks in general? Well, it's attacks in general. Yeah, I'm assuming the 1.3 power calculates for just the moves and not your base attack, I think. So hopefully the analytics boost is not going to raise your attack. Maybe it'll just raise the defense, since having your attack risen isn't going to do anything for body press. Yeah, an air balloon, since we're 4 times weak to that. Then we have the scarf set. This is actually the one I use most of the time, and I fucking love this thing. I love pivoting. Just pivoting around is hilarious. So it has magnet pull to be annoying and trap things. Volt switch, pivoting of course. T-bolt for damage, a flash cannon, and I actually decided to showcase the steel beam move, which is a very funny move. Basically, it is a 150 base power steel type move. 140, 140, and you lose 50% of your health, of your max HP. So if you use this thing twice, you're dead. So it's maybe you could use that on some weird set. I don't even know what you could use it on. But yeah, I just want to showcase this is a possibility for some brute force damage. Maybe if you really need to take out a Spadef Clef or something. But maybe Steel Beam would be better on a Specs user. Since I don't think you want to lose your Scarf, but you can run multiple Scarfs. It's the exact same EV spread as well. And then we have this, which, yes, this actually is the meme set. Okay. So hear me out here. Hear me out. This is pretty cool. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, we're good. I wanted to make sure we had a plus defense, or the 4 in defense, not special defense on the body press sets. This is the Blunder Policy Zap Cannon Magnezone. So Magnezone is not the fastest boy, as you can tell by his subpar speed, but you can take advantage of the Blunder Policy, which activates and raises your speed ×2 if you miss an attack. And as you can see, we have Zap Cannon, which is 50 accuracy, and I have horrible luck with this. I've tried to do this with a Buzzwall. I've tried to do something like that. I've tried to use Confuse Ray on a Manaphy. I never miss. And I've seen Blunder and Joey use Inferno Blunder Policy Chandelure, and most moves that have a 50% chance of missing have either very good bonuses, like Dynamic Punch has a 100% chance to confuse, Zap Cannon has a 100% chance to paralyze, and Inferno has a 100% chance to burn. And then, of course, Confuse Ray just confuses. So, Confuse Ray fucking sucks, but I wanted to use Blunder Policy on my Manaphy. And it didn't work. Okay, but yeah, Zap Cannon's a cool move. If you hit it, you're going to do a bunch of damage. And if it's blundered, or if you miss it, you get some plus speed, I guess. So I decided not to put Volt Switch on this, since if you have plus speed, you're probably not going to want to switch out. Maybe you could switch out Body Press, but 3 electric attacks are kind of weird. Even though Zap Cannon's kind of just like a setup move, you're not really going to be using it after you get the buff, since you kind of want to miss it. Well, if you don't, you still good. And Flash Cannon, of course. So, yep, those are the Magnezone sets, and that's the meme set, you could say. But we have one final bro, being the Magnetone. Now, Magnetone, the absolute unit itself, has been inside the game since Gen 1. And he had to fight his way through every single gen. Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. And then in Gen 4, Magnezone came, and he was beautiful. But Magnetone had to fight for himself. And he wasn't bad. Like, if you look at his stats, they're not horrible. He's only down instead of special attack by 10. And how much is the speed? It's 70, and Magnetone's faster? Maybe Magnetone's better, who knows? But yeah, getting up to 260 is pretty good. But yeah, this is a Scarf Magnetone with the exact same moves. It has Steel Beam on a Scarf set, so kind of just like this one over here. No, this one right here. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Yeah. Well, actually, never mind. Has a Volt Switch. But anyways, yeah. Magnetone, you could probably use it. I don't know what tier it's in at the moment. Probably something like I know it's not in PU, since this thing would be too strong. It's probably either NU or RU. Looks a little frail to be inside of RU, but you never know. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this Magnezone video. I absolutely adore this mon. It is a tank. Well, not really a tank. It's a unit, a savage unit. And maybe I'll make a, set showcase on it. Well, not set showcase, because that's what I'm doing right now. Idiot. I'll make a Showdown All-Stars showcasing maybe even Magnetron or his father, Otosan the Magnezone. But with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this set showcase. Please comment down below the one you want me to do next. But this video will probably be recorded way early compared to when it's actually posted. So yeah, by the time you see this video and post a comment, I'll probably already have like 8 videos inside the bank for set showcase, since that's how I work. But if someone does actually end up commenting, I will just make older videos later inside the series. So if the next video is going to be some random on, and that's going to be episode, let's say episode 2, which it is not, I'll, just make the video that you want, and I'll title that one episode 2 instead. But thank you guys for watching, and keep on the lookout for my videos.